rise to follow up on a question that I posed to the Minister of Industry in question period last November, namely, which Liberal insiders is the Minister protecting at the Liberals' corrupt green slush fund? The level of corruption, conflicts of interest, and self-dealing at the fund are staggering. According to whistleblowers, more than $150 million of taxpayers' money has been misappropriated by Liberal insiders at the fund. An independent fact-finding report revealed that board members at the fund funneled millions of dollars, tens of millions of taxpayers' dollars from the fund to their own companies. Talk about self-dealing, talk about corruption. Now, the minister has the authority to fire the corrupt Green Slush Fund board. But, incredibly, the minister refuses to do so. Why? When this scandal broke, the minister claimed that he was unaware of corruption at the Green Slush Fund, but the minister's claims are contradicted by the facts. Here's a fact. As early as 2019, the minister's predecessor, then Liberal Industry Minister Navdeep Bains, was informed that the Liberal-appointed chair was in a major conflict of interest because her company was receiving millions of dollars from none other than the fund. And not only that, the minister sent his officials to each and every Green Slush Fund board meeting, including the very meetings in which decisions were made to inappropriately and perhaps illegally funnel money from the fund to board members' companies. And according to whistleblowers, the minister and his department are engaged in a coordinated campaign to cover up corruption at the fund. And according to the whistleblowers, the minister is more interested in damage control than getting to the truth. So taken together, it is evident that the minister knew of corruption at the Green Slush Fund. He did nothing about it. He turned a blind eye to it, thus enabling Liberal insiders to get rich. And when the corruption was revealed, the minister continues to stand behind the Green Slush Fund board. Again, why? Why is he protecting corrupt Liberal insiders?
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary.
Well, thank you again, Madam Speaker. I'm happy to respond to the comments made earlier by the Honourable Member for St. Albert, Edmonton, regarding Sustainable Development Technology Canada. Madam Speaker, we've taken responsible and prudent actions necessary to investigate the claims that have been presented to us. These processes are well underway. The party opposite needs to understand that proper due diligence takes time and that the appropriate measures are in place to allow these processes to play out. Innovation, Science and Industry has temporarily frozen SDTC's funding and appointed a legal agent to review the organization's HR practices. The minister has also accepted the resignation of the board chair and the CEO of the organization. Funding will not be restored until the minister is satisfied that SDTC has fully implemented the actions contained in the Management Response and Action Plan issued in response to the recommendations in the Raymond Chabot Grant Thornton report. SDTC has worked diligently to provide documentation to demonstrate that changes have been made, and Innovation, Science and Industry Canada is now in the process of assessing the completeness of SDTC's response and ensuring that the appropriate measures are actually in place. We cannot proceed on half-truths. Facts matter in this case. Our actions and the associated measures put in place will continue to be informed by proper due diligence. We await the Auditor General's report, the results of the legal review of HR practices, and the conclusion of the Ethics Commissioner's investigation. We will take the appropriate measures in response to any findings or recommendations that may result from these processes. SDTC is an organization that wants to get back to supporting Canadian innovators in the clean tech sector. I think the party opposite should allow due process to take its course as we remain prepared to take the next necessary actions. This government is committed to supporting Canada's innovative industries in the clean tech sector. Canadian clean technology companies are crucial to ensuring Canada and the world meet their 2030 and 2050 climate commitments. I am confident that we are on the right path with the implementation of the corrective measures, the review of SDTC's human resources management, and the Auditor General's audit and the Ethics Commissioner's investigation. Thank you, Madam Speaker.